You know, I wanted to be very careful because I think anybody over 40 who has chest pains, they, should really be careful, and you just should call 911 and not take any chances. And they did for me. They were very, very helpful here. And it turned out it was food poisoning, but people don't realize that that can be a symptom, the same kind of symptoms that you have when you're sick, suddenly sick, like you get with food poisoning, can happen with a cardiac event, because what happens is the stomach sends blood to the heart, and you can get sick quickly. But it turned out I was fine, thank God, and they took care of everything. So I'm back and back and struggling with chips in the 1500 event. So, but it's okay. So I'm still in. Well, I cashed this past week in another 1500 event, and it's fun. You get close to the final table, or you get in the top 10%, or you get down the last 4 or 5 tables, and it gets pretty exciting, to win an event. I mean, I've won them before, and it's just, it's always exciting because there's always a chance you're going to win. Toby Maguire is an excellent player. Jennifer Tilly has a bracelet, the ladies' bracelet, which she won with some superior play, obviously. And Jason Alexander's a good player. Kevin Pollak, went very deep one year. Nick Cassavetes is a terrific player. I'm leaving out a lot of people in my business who are wonderful players, but it's amazing. Everybody's just so much better than they were 10 years ago. I watched a lot of the World Series from 10 years ago and up, well, like 8 years ago and up, before I came again, just sort of see, and it's amazing how different the play has changed and how sophisticated the players are. I mean, the young players are just terrific, just really wonderful, great players, and a lot of the older players still have their chops in different ways, and I mean, you're always up against it. Every hand is hair-raising, and when you flop the nuts or you river the nuts, you usually aren't going to get paid because they're good enough. So it's really, really hard it's hard to win these things. So when you go deep, you're pretty excited about it. By the way, I know you're having your awards in February for the GPI, for the Global Poker Index, and just something you might think about, the wonderful player Chad Brown, who never won a bracelet, but his heads up and had the nut flush, and the other fellow sucked out with a straight flush on him. I mean, he had some bad luck and some great play, but he was a great ambassador for the game all the time he played. Now he's very, very ill and still has his strong spirit, but he's looking for a miracle, which we all hope he gets. But it might be something that you'd want to think about. If you're going to give those awards, think about naming them after Chad Brown, because, in the event that, he doesn't get a miracle, it would be nice for everybody to remember one of the really wonderful people who played this game. He's a good man, he was a wonderful actor, wonderful baseball player, and he was good to everybody. A lot of the young people would start and always helped them, and he's a wonderful man, and I'm praying for him, so I hope you do something for him.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Okay, bye all.